got my laces tied. My trusty podcast by my side. If you wanna talk fun, it's the place to be. Yeah, it's the drop, D-R-O-P.
Hi, this is Thomas with Believe in the Run.
This is Robbe with Believe in the Run.
This is Megan with Believe in the Run.
This is Carl with Believe in the Run.
I almost jumped in
you
on
did.
Carl.
Almost jumped in. I saw you.
I almost jumped in. Yeah, and you're listening to The Drop, the weekly running podcast that's ruling the world and taking names. So if you're not listening, we're going to find you. We're going to put headphones on your head, and we're going to make you listen.
And you need to listen to this week's guest episode where we interviewed Ben Gibbard from Death Cab for Cutie. You look like you're dressed like him right now on his last tour. You're the all white look.
I know. I'm going to an all white party later.
Do you think you did that?
Going to a white party.
Not a Diddy party though, right?
No. I definitely was influenced by the podcast.
Okay.
I was like, that was a great guest, and we've had some really good guests. We don't do a good enough job promoting some of our guests, but yeah, it's just so surreal.
Yeah, I mean, personally, that's probably top of the list for me. And it helped that he was super nice and engaging, like, and it wasn't fake or like promoting something.
He was ready to tell a story.
Yeah, it was just a normal, cool conversation.
Yeah, I mean, we kept it pretty much around running.
Yeah, I mean, he finished Western States, which is in a pretty good time too.
Yeah,
for just
17, I think, or no, 27. 27.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Carl. Keeping it real. 17 came in right behind Caleb Olsen. We just missed him.
Did you guys see him finish?
No, he would have been finished at
Too early before you got there.
It's like
It'd be
a few hours before golden hour.
Yeah.
Well, 27. Yeah, we were there for 29, so 2 hours before we got there.
Yeah. It would have been cool to be there.
It would have been, yeah.
But also, it was cool to kind of get some sleep.
I didn't know he was even running it. I would have put him in a tracker or something.
I was going to say, you should have been tracking him.
Yeah.
I totally didn't even know.
I don't think I did either.
How did he get a bib?
He qualified.
Just lottery. Yeah.
Lottery, yeah.
He's been trying to get in since, 2016?
Clearly, someone hasn't listened to the podcast.
Like,
I hear you guys enough. I can't
honestly, that's
how
how I feel too. Because I'm like, there's a lot of guests that I'm like, oh yeah, but I just running podcasts in general. I'm just like, there's too much running in my life. I can't do more running.
I do. The crazy thing is, we talk, like, there's times when we're going to do this podcast where I'll have to be like, don't tell the story, or I'm not going to tell you because you were asking me how my trip to the Bahamas was. I'm like, you'll
talk
hear it.
about it.
We don't need to double up on that.
You don't want to. You want to surprise me with some stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Speaking of surprises,
Can't wait for this.
I was trying to tie that into. I was trying to tie that into a Lagoon pillow ad.
You're surprised you're sleeping so well lately.
Yeah.
Not surprising, sleeping so well
Right.
when you got a Lagoon pillow.
Right.
Dude, the people who visit my bedroom must think I'm insane because
Who's visiting
visits
your
the
bedroom?
bedroom?
Oh, dude, you.
I have visitors.
Where's
I mean,
my
I've been
invite?
gone for a few days, so you guys let me know.
Yeah.
There's like 20 pillows on my bed now.
There's a parade of people coming into your house while Meg's gone just to watch you sleep.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Dude, I bet people pay just to watch other people sleep.
Oh, come on.
That's got to be a channel.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, yeah, in the old days, you had to go to their house.
They get like too
Sneak
close.
up.
They're like getting too close to your feet. You're like, no touching.
Yeah.
back off.
That's extra.
1 foot rule.
That's extra. Yeah, I even have been trying with the Lagoon pillows. He sent us, when we were in Tahoe, he gave us some of his nose strips. I haven't tried the mouth tape. Carl.
I've only done that one time. I haven't done it since.
What, the Lagoon nose strips?
Yeah, and I have to say, because typically I put on like the Breathe Right strips and those pop off. Like it can't handle
The strength of your nose?
the strength of my nose or the sweat or
Have you
whatever
been-
comes off of
Have you
it.
been noser sizing?
I have.
Oh, jeez.
I have actually.
It's the new Jaws
I have been.
size.
Well, you've been to our gym. I can do some curls with just my nose hair.
All right.
Yeah.
Dang, dude. You
But,
braid that stuff.
These things stay on, which is my favorite thing. Now they may stay on almost too good, like in
I
the
was gonna
morning. The little sting, little Band-Aid ripping off.
Oh, you've been using them too, Carl?
The nose strips, you use them like 2 or 3
Why
times.
can't I get on this nose candy
Dude,
business?
you gotta try these. These are pretty good. Like,
different
you feel like there's so much oxygen in the room.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it really helps. I want to try it running, but like usually if I sleep with it and then I take it off, I'm like, I'm not going to put another one on to go.
And you
run.
look like a dork.
That I'm not as worried about.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen the people running around Baltimore?
That's true.
You see people with these headbands on, those
Yeah.
cooling headbands.
I still can't
Those
understand
are cool, Carl.
people with the bucket headphones on in the summer.
Oh, dude, those are that's
or
crazy.
ever.
Dude,
running.
I've been actually wanting to talk about this for years, and I
Okay,
keep
wait.
forgetting
Before
about
we
it.
totally
Okay.
get out of here, can I just say if you want to get a Lagoon pillow,
Yeah.
which we highly recommend because we're all using them. Even
Cooling.
Carl,
I like the otter because it cools my head.
even Carl has one now.
It's great.
You should go to lagoonsleep.com/believe, take the pillow quiz so you get the right pillow for you, and then you can use the code BELIEVE for 15% off your first order.
Which is actually a pretty good deal because I'm going to guess he might sneak some chocolate in there for
Some
you.
night bites.
Or, maybe some nose strips. So
Candy, you get the regular candy and the nose candy.
I'll bet you if you use our code, you get the you get a special little
Oh yeah,
little hookup.
Yeah,
in
this
it.
is like small business central. They do some nice personal touches. It's not your big corporate BS. Anyways,
Yeah, it's not one of those corporate pillow
yeah,
places.
not one of those other sponsors that supports us.
Big pillows.
those evil pillow people.
Yeah, this isn't my pillow.
This is mom and pop pillows.
Is my pillow that other the?
He's the guy who got in trouble.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
forget.
Crazy dude, yeah.
I don't know what he got in trouble for, but he's right up there with the slap-on seal.
Billy Tape.
Yeah.
Billy,
So, you gave the code already, right?
It's good. You can now talk
right.
about giant
Uh,
headphones.
Buckets.
Yeah, bucket headphones, dude. I feel like this is a thing with the runners who came around during the pandemic, who are Gen Z, millennial, whatever. I don't even know what generations they are.
Z, I think.
Z. I
Gen
would
Z.
definitely say Z.
The bucket headphones in this heat, dude. That's disgusting.
I would have buckets of water in them.
It's so hot, dude. When I'm sitting at my desk for more than 30 minutes with them on my ears, I feel like I'm overheating. How do people do it?
Well, that was the thing. I was just, I was down in a hot island environment.
Yeah.
And I invited a friend out for a run, and he runs with the buckets on his head.
With
and I said,
other
With you?
people?
With you?
he asked me, he goes, "Are you going to listen to music when we go for a run?" And I was like, "No, dude. I'm here to hang out with you." But the thing is, his argument was he can't find a headphone that stays in his ear when he runs. But I think that's where the problem is happening is we know we're like, okay, the Bose Sport, you can get the different earpieces and find your fit. Meg, what?
I use Jabra. as
Jabra.
well.
Those, the Bose ones that are in ear.
Yeah,
That
the Bose open earbuds.
open earbuds. All those work amazingly well. But if you try to use your iPhone, have you ever run with the iPhone
I run with the AirPods, yeah.
and it stays in your ear?
Yeah, the trick is to go to Amazon, get Comply
Okay.
ear tips, $10, boom, perfect.
So you had to modify.
Yeah, but I took 2 seconds to pop thing on. I know what you mean though.
Yeah, if
Getting
you-
something out of the box to stay in.
If you're a new runner, you could be running in. You don't even know what shoes to be running in, let alone
Yeah.
how you going to get your headphones.
Right.
To,
But dude, I don't know. For some reason, if it's in ear like earbuds, the concept of sweating doesn't bother me. I feel like it's like what they're used for. But the over ear ones, when all the sweat and heat is trapped inside and the cushion gets it's like a toilet seat that has the cushion on
Oh,
it.
no, those are bad.
Why? Or when people used to carpet their bathroom floors, which I just still don't understand. It seems it's like that concept applied
a
to
carpeted
ears.
bathroom floor is disgusting.
Yeah.
Like,
Why did
that's
people
really
do that?
gross. Like, I could understand if maybe you did a natural soil, like some sod.
Why was
So
that
like
a
a
thing
carpet?
though? Why was that an idea that people had?
Dude, at one point, someone decided hardwood floors were horrible, and they were like, carpet everything. It's so much more comfortable when you wake up in the middle of the night and you get a walk on carpet.
I mean, I get it. If you're going to the bathroom in your bare feet, it's kind of nice, but long term, not great.
No, like you'd have to change out the carpet every day.
Every day. What's happening?
Sometimes I don't turn on a light when I go.
I
late
feel
night.
like Big Pillow, maybe it was like Big Carpet.
Yeah.
Really made some inroads into the
Yeah.
bathroom scene.
I
checks.
agree.
But
Who
anyways-
even knows what carpet's made of?
That's what I feel like yeah, what is it made of? Like horsehair?
Horse or horse?
But maybe a little bit of both. Back then, who knows? The But the
All too meaning to 70s Bush.
yeah, you leave that in. We
Bucket headphones.
the bucket headphones, man. Speaking of 70s, I feel like that's when it started, right?
Yeah.
Maybe a little earlier than that, 60s.
Have you ever seen the ones, like the radio ones where you pull up the antenna
Oh yeah,
on them? Those
Tune in.
you got to go back, but yeah.
That'd be cool to run around in that, get different frequencies. But so the thing is, like, you can't really wash. Like, can you wash them?
No, that's like once you get those pads messed up, you're
Yeah.
done. I think the only way you could do it is if you made a sport specific one that had like a drain hole.
Oh, gross.
Imagine just pouring out onto your shoulder as you're running. A little.
think
if
here's-
you have a pet mouse that's just drinking from there,
I saw
like
a
a
woman
ferret.
running with the tights in the hot. This weather is really hot and soupy. She's wearing tights and the bucket headphones,
But here's-
just a sports bra.
Here's what you're not realizing.
All
That
right, all
person
right.
is not running like 10 miles.
I think some are.
They're going out for like a mile or two jog.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
That sweat is still within 50 yards.
This
You're
heat is
sweating
like
in
just
this.
too much.
Yeah,
for that.
true.
It doesn't matter
yeah.
the distance.
I was checking the other day from the time that I left my house to when I felt sweat dribble down my back, and I was at 0.6.
Okay, the sweat scale.
Yeah, 0.6 from the house.
0.6.
Bloop.
Beat that.
It's a little
Felt-
half mile, yeah. A little
yeah.
past half mile. Yeah.
And that's
then-
early morning. Like the sun isn't even really cooking.
It doesn't even matter anymore. It's hot
Yeah,
at
it's
5
just
a.m.
always hot.
Yeah.
85 out the door.
Yeah.
I was just in Seattle. 50s in
Oh
the
my
morning,
gosh.
75s in the afternoon, sunny, no
No.
humidity.
That was like us near Tahoe and out there.
Yeah, that's addictive.
Dreamy.
And you were there you were at Brooks headquarters.
I stopped in there on Monday. I was
Oh.
in Seattle for a wedding.
Did not even know that. I thought you were doing a
No,
basic story.
here's how Megan works. I'm gonna be out in Seattle. Let me see. Oh, there's a major shoe company. Hey, I'm gonna be there. Oh, great. We
makes-
will set up an entire thing for you.
That's great. Yeah.
And
I
they
love that.
did.
I love that for you.
Yeah. But no, I was in Bainbridge Island actually. And I had to take a ferry over, and I was all pumped because I thought I was going to see orcas.
Like she's talking about like a boat.
Isn't
A
that,
boat ferry.
Is
yeah,
that where
not
it-
like a flutter.
Is that near Orcas Island where I was?
I think so.
I think they're in the same
Yeah.
archipelago.
That's
or
why I
whatever.
told her. I said that the blackfish is out there,
Yeah.
and she was like, no, and I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure, but they're not there when she was there.
Dude, it's beautiful out there.
Yeah, it's really nice. And Orca Island is not near Bainbridge Island.
Oh, it's an island. though.
85 miles north of Seattle, while Bainbridge Island is closer to Seattle.
Oh, that's right. I did fly like an hour to get there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still, it's on the like 85 isn't that far.
Yeah, it's over there.
As the crow flies, maybe.
I mean, from here, that's pretty close if you
Yeah.
think about it.
Yeah.
85 would take us 3,000 miles.
I think
get
to drive there and then take a ferry, it's like a day-long journey, though. It's ridiculously long.
Yeah, you can just fly into Seattle and take a 30-minute ferry over to Bainbridge.
That's cool.
So that was easier.
Nice.
You said Seattle had a lot of weird people.
Well, so I didn't spend a ton of time downtown because, like I said, this wedding was on an island. So I was mostly over there. But I did go out a couple nights with my sister, and we stayed in a Hilton downtown. And it just so happened, I found this out, I don't even know if I told you, but so it was adjacent to 5th Street, and apparently 3rd Street is like the one you just don't go on.
Oh, okay.
But you have to pass that street to get to the water to run.
Oh, that makes sense.
So there was like
then.
no avoiding it.
Okay.
So I was like, it's
That-
a little weird here.
So that could skew your perception.
She had to run through like a zombie area.
It literally.
Whoa.
And I mean, people. This is again. I gotta tell you, Baltimore again is an underrated city. The fact that when we travel, and you have to go through like a zone of like drug addict zombies and stuff.
I will say West Coast, depending where you are, is weird.
So weird, man.
Baltimore has problems for sure, but
They're like predictable problems.
right. It's like, oh, we're in a city.
Yeah.
I might get robbed, I might not.
But you also, I think in Baltimore, you're kind of clear where you should be.
Yeah, if you're like, somebody texted me this week about, like, from where I grew up, and a friend of ours, and she was asking if she brought her kid down for a baseball game, if it was safe, and like a day game. And I was like, yeah, There's like literally zero chance, pretty much, that
depending
anything
on
would
where they
happen.
stay.
No, I mean they're just driving down and going to the game
Okay,
and
yeah,
then leaving. I'm
you're
like,
fine.
you could park 2 blocks away from the stadium and walk down.
Yankee fans are going to be the problem.
Yeah, exactly. Always. And yeah, if you're gonna rob anyone, rob them. But there was nothing to. I'm like, it's fine. Like, you're totally fine. I was like, if I would feel much safer, in fact, in Baltimore's downtown than a lot of other downtowns. I mean, honestly, probably the most dangerous thing is getting hit by a freaking dirt bike or somebody, or a moped. Honestly, a moped, a DoorDash moped.
Dude, yeah, a DoorDash delivery guy these days is a menace.
That is the most, because they're always zipping on the Inner Harbor Promenade,
and they
everything.
don't do like traffic signals. They
No,
don't
there's
do-
nothing. It's
It's like Mad Max of food delivery. It's like-
All right, guys, first check-in. It is me. It is Creepy Carl. I want to let you guys know we're in the middle of it, in the middle of summer grit, and depending on where you are in the country, it's hot. It is very hot, and not just hot, it's soupy. It's a lot of Campbell's going on out there, and I don't like it, and neither should you. So make sure you dress appropriately. Make sure you have a handheld with you. I'm bad at that. I always forget my handheld, and I end up cutting my run short, and that's something you don't want to do during summer grit. So make sure you're hydrated and dress for the weather.
All right, this episode is also sponsored by LMNT, our favorite salty beverage this summer.
I'm guzzling this stuff right now. Like
You actually are. Like every morning, he's making a giant jug of LMNT and then another one in the afternoon.
I actually made 2. I made a handheld for my run. Like, I know I'm not probably supposed to have 3 to 6,000 milligrams of salt a day, but I'm doing it, and I haven't seen an adverse effect yet, except for I don't remember anything.
yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean, it's necessary in this heat and humidity of summer. So if you don't have LMNT, you need to get on that. And you can get a sample pack, which includes 8 of their drink mix packets, 4 of their top flavors. So get your 8-count LMNT sample pack with any purchase at drinklmnt.com/thedrop. That's drinklmnt.com/thedrop.
And I think I got to try that mango chili again, because our buddy John Ober says that that's one of his favorite flavors. He said we're maligning it and we should give it another shot.
All right, I like it.
You heard it here.
Yeah. Anyways, so Seattle was nice then. It was
Yeah,
good.
and so the island was lovely. I only packed my Endorphin Speeds for running, and because I was like, well, I got to review that shoe,
Right.
so I'll just pack that one. And wasn't expecting to like be on technical trails for like
Oh, wow.
anywhere on the island, because so we stayed at this place called Islandwood, which is actually a kids camp
Okay.
that they convert in like from Monday through Thursday. It's a kids camp because in Washington State, for science classes in elementary through high school, a certain percentage of it has to be taught outdoors.
Man, that's cool.
So
Isn't
this
it?
space is
Yeah.
used by a lot of schools for that.
Okay.
Monday through Thursday, and then Friday through Sunday, it's rented out to like weddings, wedding parties, or corporations or people like
I
that.
got you. Yep. Mhm.
Then that's what pays for the whole place.
Right.
But anyway, so I was staying in like a log cabin situation, like in the middle of the woods with my family, and like to run anywhere, you're just like in the woods. And
I feel like we need this for the dirt division retreat. We need to find a place that has
Yeah.
like
This is
the
cool,
cabins that we could all go. We just have a hoedown, campfires, run trails.
That's basically what Satisfy did for their thing.
Oh, did they?
Did you see that like last month?
Hmm.
They had their whole team at some friggin' cabin in Idaho or Wyoming or something. Oh, I think it's near Jackson Hole, but yeah, it looked pretty rad.
Did they have RC cars?
I'm sure.
That'd be the fun activity.
Yeah.
I got my brother to run with me one morning, and it was our first morning we were there. So I didn't know where we were going, but you know, I'm just trying to use my phone. And it's one of those places where Google Maps, it doesn't actually show anything, but you can kind of see map lines on Strava.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I was like trying to use that to like navigate us around. But anyway, we start going down this one like hill, and it's like really downhill.
Oh, no.
And then we're still going downhill. And I'm like,
Oh no.
I think we're going to have to turn around and do this back up. And mind you, we were having fun the evening before.
Oh,
so
yeah.
neither of us were feeling amazing.
I love running with your brother Ryan because it's like running with a golden retriever. Like he really doesn't know when he's tired until he hits the tired spot, and then he just is like, it's like hard, stop. It's like.
Yeah, so we ended up doing like this mile climb back up this hill, and I thought he was never going to run with me again.
Oh, that sounds awful. Yeah.
But we sweated out, and I was like, "Don't you feel better now?" And he's
Did
like,
you
"I
make
don't
him
know."
run up the hill?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
In fact, I actually just ran up ahead of him because I thought that's more fun to just be like,
What a jerk.
How do you run up hills? Because I feel like you don't run. I
Megan-
guess you
Meg-
run up Patterson Park.
yeah.
Megan was the worst when we did Trans Rockies.
Yeah.
I mean, she hadn't done that many trails. Every day, she would just like jog up the hills, and we're talking like 1,000+ feet of elevation.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's a mile uphill. I get it if it's just a regular.
No,
Mile
she's
uphill.
a Billy Goat. She would give Taylor a run for his money.
No,
Oh.
not quite.
Leadville coming up next.
Yeah.
2020,
miles?
2026.
Should I start trading?
Robbie, you don't want to be the guy out
Yeah,
on the course.
can you
load?
replace me? Okay, that sounds kind of fun. I
It was
don't know.
fun. Some type 2 fun. But yeah, it made for good stories, and yeah.
And then Megan just let Brooks know that she was out there, and they scheduled a whole day for her.
Oh wow.
So tell us about that.
Yeah, so then Monday, I went to the Brooks headquarters, which I didn't realize, but they just opened. So the office that I got a tour of, which I'm going to hopefully put together a little video, just opened in October of last year. So it's
wow.
like pretty new. It was a really cool building. Like they walked me through the design, and like all these features were specifically built. Like they had a cool like shoelaces from the ceiling that was like a light, and like things that looked like shoe boxes. It was all just like very intricate.
I don't think
thought
I've
through.
gone to a headquarters that doesn't, like Adidas has laces. They're saying the New Balance track was designed to look like laces.
I guess
in the
they love
thing.
laces.
Dude, people love. What are we going to do when everybody starts wearing Velcro shoes?
Yeah. I guess. I don't know. That's a good
Velcro
question.
ceilings.
Yeah.
Easy.
Well, the laces will be like a retro look then.
Yeah. And then I got a tour of the lab, which was cool. So a woman, Megan, there like walked through how they do testing, which was actually different from how any other brand research lab worked that I've seen. And they were focused a lot more, at least the process she walked me through was focused a lot more on like the masses and that testing versus like, there was also a separate project
Okay.
for like the elite athletes and how they use them. But what she walked me through was more of like how they create shoes that work for like different buckets of people.
Okay.
It was pretty cool.
What kind of buckets of people did they have?
All kinds.
Like there was like a bucket.
It's
Like-
based on like biometrics, like, so they had this like, I'm assuming I can say all this. They had this like sock thing that you wear, and then you do a bunch of movement like that you would do on a normal day. So like walking around, going upstairs, sitting, like doing a squat. And then they have you wear this sock-like thing on the treadmill, and they see how different your movement changes from your everyday tasks to when you're running.
Is this because a lot of people wear shoes outside of running as well? Like
Yeah.
that you're wearing one pair of shoes all day?
Yeah, but so there's basically like they created all these graphs to show like how different your movement patterns are doing everyday activities versus running, and the whole goal is to try and get them to be closer together, and they're saying based on certain types of footwear you can do that.
Ah.
So it was pretty cool.
Okay.
You said they were very complimentary about our team.
They were, yeah. So then after I got the whole tour, I got to sit down with the racing team and hear about like what's in the pipeline. They also had a million questions for me, and then Carson, who you guys interviewed
Right.
on the podcast, he showed me a bunch of shoes that I wasn't allowed to see, but I was like, just show me what you can't show me,
Okay. That's cool.
and he did.
Now, you also said that this was kind of fascinating to me. We always talk about foams and the future of running and where we think it's going. You're saying that people are saying that it could go towards a non-foam shoes, towards 3D printed stuff? You think that's a realistic
That
thing?
was my question, but it goes back to, I think, that theme that we saw, actually, I almost want to say like 2 years ago at TRE, where it was like everything's going to be moved to like that 3D printed custom shoe, like a shoe built for you, a shoe built for me. I'm not sure if we're going to get there.
Here's the thing, Robbie. if you look at what On did with the light spray shoe,
Yeah, that makes sense.
you could start to get towards a custom, or at
Definitely.
least like if you had, because all you have to do is switch out the last. So say that you created 30 lasts that somehow get close to everybody's foot shape, and then you use that, and then you just adhere a 3D printed
Yeah.
bottom on. I think it could make sense. The problem that I'm finding is, as of so far, I have not tried one 3D printed shoe or seen any material come out of a 3D printer that feels good on the foot.
Yeah.
But that could be cured by technology.
Adidas had that 40 forward shoe
Oof.
that was hot garbage. It was fine to walk around
He-
in, but
as
running,
heavy.
it was like 1 billion pounds. Yeah.
I still see people wearing
Yeah.
that. Like I'll be walking around, I'll see somebody wearing it. I'm like, I know that's uncomfortable.
I actually, walking, I didn't think it was that bad.
Oh, I thought it was bad.
Really?
Yeah, all around. Like I thought it was fascinating to see the technology in like being used on a commercial scale.
Yeah.
But like,
But the Asics shoe, didn't you?
Love that
the
one.
Asics slide, that was kind of comfortable.
that was the problem I found with that one is it wasn't durable.
Right.
Like it broke the scuffing.
webbing,
Just
it's-
yeah. I mean, we'll get like I love what they're doing. Adidas is doing with the strung upper, but we saw how that's made and everything, and that was really cool. I think we can get there, but I can't see it in the next 5 years.
I think this was like 7 plus.
Okay.
Has to be.
The goal is like that's like where the future innovation thinking is going, and then I think it's going to be less about the foam material and more about the process of building the shoe and the foams and how that creates like a lighter, softer, whatever feeling.
I'm still looking forward to the Jetsons when you you type into your maker machine what
Yeah.
you want and you just pay. Like I'll pay for the Brooks design and it'll print out at my house.
That'd be
I
a little crazy.
I could see that happening someday.
Yeah.
By that point, nobody will be running. We'll just be living in a virtual reality world.
No, we're not going there.
Oh man.
I will say, so I was in this room with the team and they've got this big TV screen over here. And one of the guys was like, it's so cool to see you here because, we're always watching you on TV. And I was like, please tell me you're not watching us on this big TV. And they're like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
Oh,
I was
shoot.
like, oh, gosh.
I like
High def.
I like how I look maybe on an iPhone.
Yeah, I was like, you got to just only use the phone.
Like even when I've seen it on like my regular screen, and poor Carl has to do editing on a big screen.
Yeah.
It definitely looks better on the
That's what I
smaller
tell
you
you.
get.
That's why I use those bamboo wipes.
Yeah.
Shine off.
That's not going to do it, Carl.
Dude,
Something heavier
here's the
than
problem.
that.
I'm also using the beef tallow on my face, so it like I'm greasing my face up, and then I gotta ungrease it. It's very hard. I'm like a fry cook over here.
Yeah, we need some pore management type situation going on. Make sure all my
You just need
pores are
foundation. Start
yeah.
out.
Poor.
That's
I
literally
thought,
what
okay.
everyone does.
POR.
Wait,
Yeah.
you told me you use like some sort of skin cream at
Yeah,
one point.
it's,
Do you still use that?
I haven't in a while.
Like it's a Korean stuff, right?
Yeah, it's called like a BB cream or
Yeah,
CC
that's
cream.
it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's how
it's
you get that look.
That's how you get that smooth,
This is all
youthful glow.
natural. This is all
Like
Really?
Carl, you think Carl, when you meet Carl, you'll think he's 25.
Yeah,
That's just because of how he acts.
No, he's got beautiful skin. He's a nice guy, youthful demeanor. But yeah, he's like 50, right?
Yeah,
What do
close to that. 48. Yeah.
48.
no one actually knows. I've never seen your birth certificate, so I'm not really
I know.
There
sure.
you go.
I've got his records because, I
She's
got to
she's got my
legally
passport
employ
number and
him.
everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
The one final thing I have to say about the Brooks team and watching videos is we chatted quite a bit about Thomas's Hyperion Elite 4 review.
Right.
Did you say they
The
put
OG.
it? Did you tell them they put it up on screen?
Not when I was there,
Oh.
but they all viewed it.
I forgot
and
about that.
Yeah, because they were like, "Yeah, we got to talk about this because we all watched that video." And I was like, "Oh, no!" But they were happy because what happened was they had built this. They built the 4 PB with this new foam. They'd given it to their athletes. Everyone was like, "This is so much better," and they were like, "Yeah, but we just put out the 4." And I guess Thomas's video piled on with the athletes' response and requests created the launch of
Dang.
the PB
That's pretty
a little
cool.
bit faster.
That
than it would
was
have
pretty cool,
otherwise.
isn't it?
Dope. It's pretty dope.
That is
All right,
actually
so
pretty rad.
let's rant. Each company, let's pick a shooter, just rant and rip apart.
Well, we have the Prime X Strung. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we'll get to that review. So that's a good tease. But yeah, while Meg was out in Seattle, I was fortunate enough. I took one son was
yeah.
at summer camp, and one stayed home. The one that stayed home, I thought, hey, this is a perfect opportunity for us to do a father and son trip. So we went down to the Bahamas because I asked, what I had asked him early in the year when I knew that we were going to have this little window. I said, what do you want to do? We can go to the mountains. We can go wherever you want to go. And he's like, I'd really like to try scuba diving.
Oh, so the mountains weren't calling.
Yeah.
The ocean was.
So I was like, oh, you want to try scuba diving? We could do that. And, we have friends down in the Bahamas and stuff. So I thought, that would be cool. Might as well. I'm familiar with it.
Yeah.
We can go down there. So we went down there, and it was pretty cool. I have to admit, this
Yeah.
is the stuff you dream about as a dad. Like,
Yeah.
oh, we can go do something together. Like, up until now, it's like you're going to his soccer games, or you're going to their basketball
Right.
games, or you're this. You're not kind of like doing the same thing. And I love it when Theo comes out for like a run at the headquarters or whatever, and because he'll do the runs with us. But this was fun because Henry being the younger one, it was like cool. He's never been alone with just
Right.
the two of us. But we went down, and I did a couple questionable parenting things.
Yeah, that's expected.
Yeah, like there was these guys that had jet skis at the beach, and for a few bucks you could he wanted to try jet skiing.
Yeah.
So I was like,
he was allowed to drive a jet ski by himself?
You're in international waters.
Yeah.
There's no rules.
and so all the beaches in the Bahamas, I don't know if you know this, are public. So the resort can't keep anybody from being on the
okay.
beach.
Okay.
They're not allowed to go above the high water mark apparently, but
Okay.
anything so these guys who are renting the
Just
jet skis,
hang out.
they're just local dudes who
Yeah.
are like, yeah, you can ride my jet ski for.
Obviously, like high insurance and a lot.
There was no paperwork.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Right.
No waiver signed.
Which should have been maybe something I thought about as a parent. They gave him a life vest, and next thing I
that
knew,
sounds awesome.
he's
This is
out
how
on the water.
America should be.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
No helmet.
Yeah,
no nothing.
perfect.
And I was like, oh, they probably aren't that fast or something. These were like full on.
Really?
Yeah, like he was. Next thing I saw him, like I got video of it too.
Were you scared at all?
A little. Once I saw him out there, I was like,
Yeah.
maybe this wasn't the best idea.
Yeah. He'll remember that though.
Oh, dude, he got off. Well, first off, he asked me why I didn't want to go. I was like, dude, jet skis are fun for like 10 minutes. Like, you go this way, you go that way, you turn around, you go real fast that way, you bounce up and down on the waves. I'm like, it's.
I've actually never driven a jet ski before.
Yeah, me either.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
No.
I don't want to spoil it for you, but they're not. Like, it's fun.
It
I
looks
imagine-
like,
yeah.
how you're describing it.
Like, imagine if you're in like an arena and they're like, here's a motorcycle to drive around, and you go to one end of the arena and you go back, and you
Right.
go back. Like, you don't need 30 minutes. So he was out there, and I paid for 30 minutes, and he comes in. I'm like, after like 15 minutes, I'm like, dude, what are you doing? He's like, it was cool, but you're right. Like,
Yeah.
I'm done. My hands hurt a
What
little
if he
bit.
was like, I'm out, and just you took off and you didn't even see him? Like that was the last time.
That's what honestly, that when you're doing something like that and there's no safety net and no boundaries, you are a little bit like, I just sent my kid out
Right.
on a jet ski in the ocean. But
It's actually
it's like letting go of a helium balloon.
pretty much.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
Oh, boy.
So he's out there. He comes back in, but he's like, dude, that was awesome, Dad. Like, it was like he was definitely like buzzed from doing it. But 15 minutes is about all you need.
Second check-in. All right, halfway through summer grit, like I just said, and for me, the running summer grit is always a weird time because I'm not in training. I'm not doing a training block or anything. So, how long do you want to go for? Well, it's all mental, right? Summer grit, you want to try and get as many miles as you can, but as I mentioned earlier, the weather kind of plays into that. So, yes, push yourself, but don't push yourself too far to the point where you start seeing stars and you're feeling dizzy. Because I did that the other day, and it's not fun. You'll have to smash about 2 elements after, which you should be doing anyway. So go ahead, like I said, keep hydrating, keep going.
So he did that. That was cool. We ended up going out to dinner. I'm not even going to tell you. I went to a fancy place, and this is a kid who only ate apple bars like his entire child. I couldn't get him to try anything else. We went to a sushi place, and I didn't look at any of the prices.
Okay.
And we just ordered.
Dangerous.
Yeah. We just kept ordering,
All right.
and we had a fantastic meal. And
Especially in the Bahamas, because everything's triple the price of a normal
well,
place.
it was at Nobu in the Bahamas.
It sounds fancy.
Yeah.
Nobu?
When they're abbreviating
Yeah.
real words, you know it's
wild.
fancy.
He tried everything. He ate everything.
Wait, you know this
he liked
place?
it.
It's
Dude,
pretty.
like,
It's pretty famous.
All the A-listers eat at Nobu, dude.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
like-
really?
Drake sings about it all the time, bro. Yeah.
Shoot.
Nobu's like crazy.
Well,
I-
you just outed yourself, Thomas.
No, because you don't know how much I ordered. But I thought, I'll just put it this way. I thought the meal was going to be around 300. I was way off.
Holy, yeah.
But the kid tried sushi.
Did he like it?
Loved it.
I was gonna
like,
say,
we had a good time. He tried chopsticks for the first time.
Oh,
okay.
cool. Nice.
Like, it was, like, to me.
I would say you can't put a price on that, but it turns out you can.
You can.
you
Well,
definitely can put a price
I
on
kind of told him, like, when we're there, I'm like, look, this is priceless to me. Like, to be able to share this with you and to be the first person you've had sushi with and do
Yeah.
it, and this is where you did it, and it's a core memory. It was, like, I didn't get mad, but I did get a little sticker shock when the
It's a
Right.
Michelin-starred restaurant. What do you expect?
yeah, when the bill came, I was like, oh, okay.
Some raw
So
fish,
there's
huh?
one. I see.
Can I get a doggy bag or anything?
So there's one in DC.
Yeah.
There's one every. Yeah, it's like
New
a Vegas
York,
one.
yeah.
Yeah. It's,
Anyway, so we had a great meal, and then we wanted to go. What was also awesome is we went for a run. So my friend who lives down there, there's David and Sebastian. They're both named Bethel, but they're not related. It's just, I
Okay.
guess when the English settlers were coming there, that from
Dude, if you have a friend named Sebastian, you know you're doing okay.
yeah, and
got like 3.
well, Sebastian, the dude. So when I first met him, it may have been a little bit like softer and bigger, and now he's jacked and he
Oh.
started running, so he's like really like
Okay.
solid. Like
Yeah.
he's built like I would say a football player, but more like a rugby player.
Okay. Gotcha.
And so we met him to go running, and we went in this area called Ocean Club, which apparently, like, this is where if you're, I think Oprah and
Okay,
other
so
people.
basically everywhere you went was
It was bougie, yeah. And so we're running, and Henry's like, "These are the nicest houses I've ever seen." And
like
I'm
real houses, not condos.
Yeah, these are like the mansions had side houses
Guest
for
houses.
guest houses, and we're running along, and of course security's like, "Hey," and he's like, "I'm a member here," and he's like, "Oh," because he saw my bracelet from the resort we were staying at, and he's like, "Okay, just checking." But like we're running around, and he's pointing out the house and who owns it and what's there, who rents this house all the
Dang.
time, that kind of stuff. It was just cool. Like Henry was like, eyes were like giant cow eyes, like just like taking it all in.
Dude, I don't know. You might have overextended yourself.
I know. I'm like, that's your
Where
trip.
do you go
Yeah.
from there?
That's your trip for life. But yeah, so then we went scuba diving the next day, and it was just great. Like it was really cool. We did the fish. He was fine with the scuba. I was a little nervous about that too as a father. Like, okay, I'm going to put him in a situation where we're out on a boat
yeah.
and out in the ocean if, anything happens, whatever. He was great. And the trip was
That's cool.
Trip
Yeah,
was awesome.
yeah, that
I was
sounds awesome.
actually surprised. I was able to get close to 50 miles last week.
Really?
I
Wow.
did an 8-mile run, a 6-mile run, and a 9-mile run
All right.
while we were down there.
Nice.
So,
Yeah.
and I will tell you this though, On has got a lock on travel these days. Like it used to be, you go to the airport and you see Hoka.
Yeah.
And at the resort, like the resort I was staying at, you would have thought they handed you a pair of Ons
Wow.
Upon
upon
check-in?
check-in. Yeah, like everybody had them on, and it wasn't the like running one that we have. It's like the thinner, lower one that has the real aggressive.
What, really?
Yeah. I
Those
don't
aren't
know.
even that cute.
No, but apparently, you're wrong about that because
Oh.
everybody seemed to. Like I saw more of those than more than flip flops.
Well, I was talking to on one of their guys for the podcast next week, and he was Ed Koyam, and he was saying that I asked him what the number one selling SKU was for the U.S. retail. What do you think it is? If that,
The shoe?
yeah, for retail.
What's the one that has the elastic on the forefoot? Like it's like got laces
Oh,
halfway
like-
up.
Cloud Runner. Wait.
Yeah, see, that's the thing is I don't
No.
even remember all the names.
Like
So I'll just tell you.
All right.
It's Cloud Monster.
oh wow.
Which I was actually surprised by. I thought it'd be the Cloud Surfer.
No, this one's not even that.
Yeah.
Like this one was the one that has like
Right.
Like my neighbor has it.
It's like not Cloud Swift, but Cloud. Dude. What is the one with? I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Not Cloud Trainer. There's too many.
Yeah.
The clouds.
Like I would see a whole family go by and it was like top to bottom, father, wife, kids, baby.
Like the
all-
evolution.
Yeah,
of
it was
on.
like on.
Wow, that's family committed to the cause.
Well, it makes me wonder because a couple of years back I went to, or the Orlando theme parks. What's it called? Universal Studio.
Mhm.
And that was like 50-50 hookah
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Now I wonder if like you would just go there and it's just straight on.
Yeah.
Wait, did you know they had the Roger Clubhouse that doesn't even have little holes?
Yeah, that's a tennis shoe.
Oh. I
Is
didn't-
it just the Federer or a different? Let me see the
There's-
Let me see the Clubhouse.
Well, okay, so that's the Advantage,
Right,
the Roger
right.
Advantage, the Clubhouse. It's that one. Oh, that's
Oh.
Clubhouse Pro.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
And that's the Clubhouse.
I feel like eventually we're gonna see. I mean, even the Cloud Monster doesn't really have much going
Yeah.
on these days.
But I think people enjoy being able to instantly identify their shoe by the
Oh,
bubbles.
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, there's something about that.
So the weather for me wasn't like Megan.
Yeah.
We still had hot weather, but I did most of the longer runs I did on treadmill. Like they actually had a pretty sweet setup. They had like 15 treadmills.
Wow, that's more than some of the headquarters we've been to.
The thing that's insane about those, they all cut off at an hour. So like when I
I
was
hate that.
doing it,
Didn't that happen somewhere else that you were at?
Any hotel gym.
Or, yeah.
whatever.
And when we were in
What is
Boston for the Puma event.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's the purpose of that?
I think
So-
because they're gyms, like they don't want people to stay on them, so they put a time limit so that you're not.
So more
hogging the
people can
treadmill.
rotate through.
Yeah.
Oh,
And use it.
okay.
so the technology has gotten good because what I did is I stopped it and tried to restart, and it somehow recognized me.
Really?
It was like, So I had to actually get off and go to another one.
Do you have to like?
Wow.
Do you have to kind of shake it the same way when you get a bag of chips stuck in the machine? You just rock it roll back and forth really hard.
I don't know, man. But and the weird thing was it didn't have like pace like you couldn't tell. I had to try to figure out miles per hour how fast I was running. So it was like one day I did it like a run and I thought I was running faster than I was because I was like doing the miles per hour thing and I didn't have the calculations correct. But
Okay.
Interesting.
I guess maybe. So you didn't shake it though.
I did by running on it.
Did it get set off an alarm? Because that was a pretty. Things really took a U-turn with the claw machines when you.
Shook them.
Yeah, because at one point they didn't have the alarms, and then they got smart and put in the alarms if you shake them, so you couldn't get free prizes that way.
Interesting.
Yeah, I would do like that James Bond like laser cut. Just do the circle and suction.
Did you
Yeah,
see
that
the little
works, too.
kid climbed into one the other day?
Yeah.
I feel like that's probably happened more than once.
I mean, I've tried to get my kids to climb into one, so I didn't have
It's
to
hard
pay.
to train them when they're that size.
Yeah.
I will tell you,
If you climb into one, you deserve the prize.
Everything.
Prize of choice.
yeah, air travel now, at least on Southwest, has taken a nosedive. Let me tell you something.
Dude,
The advantages that people are taking, and I blame Jarrett Weisberg also for this one. Whitefoot Jarrett.
I blame
Yes.
most of life's problems on him.
There's
Yeah.
like 30, like, okay, it used to be like you'd
I-
have one or two people who needed a wheelchair to get on and extra time to get on the plane.
Yeah.
And then it would start with an A boarding. There's not even a point of having A boarding
No.
anymore because there was like 30 to 40 people who needed assistance.
Yeah.
I knew a guy, he's run with us before here, believe it. He showed up and I saw him, he showed up with a cane.
Okay, so that's the trick.
He showed up with a cane.
You
and
can't be doing that.
Him and his girlfriend
I will do that.
were able to get on the plane like from the jump. And it so happens he was also on our flight on the way back and he did it again.
With
And
a box of Raising Cane's.
as soon as he got off the plane, I said, "Oh, it's amazing! You're healed." And his girlfriend goes, "All things are possible through Christ."
Did that actually happen?
Yeah,
That's an Always Sunny quote. I love it.
yeah.
But did that actually happen?
That
Where you-
actually happened. Yeah,
God,
actually
all things are
happened.
possible.
Yeah, through God.
Yeah, I'd say the phrase "differently abled" has been applied very loosely, especially when it comes to Southwest. There's
no rules.
It's no.
Well, it's also one of those things you can get sued for if you like. The agents are probably hands tied because
They can't say. Yeah,
if you say, "Oh, you're not disabled,"
Who are
and,
you to-
and that person happens to be disabled,
Yeah.
next thing you know, that airline's sued, and you're
massive
like,
lawsuit.
I want to start that airline.
Yeah, dude. Me too.
anyway. And on the plane, people lost their minds, man. Like,
I would tell everyone no. I don't care anything. No.
you want to bring a bag? No bag.
No, just whatever. And
Wait, can I pay for a bag? No.
it's basically like the soup Nazi in Seinfeld. Whatever, just I feel that day, it's a no. That's it. And then you can't argue with me.
I like that.
Oh,
Well, so you know how Southwest is going downhill because they are basically
right.
run by private equity at this point.
it's a bus.
So like a couple years ago, the board is now like the private equity makes the decisions. It's not the CEO and
Yeah.
the old stakeholders. So they did an interview with the CEO, New York Times, did a like sit down interview, and dude, it was the way that he was trying to answer these questions and make it seem like he was for the customer was like they asked him about
Charging for bags.
the bag charging thing, and he was like, well, we just feel like our customers really want choices, and we feel like charging for bags really reflects the option of what you can do. You know, if you want this tier or this tier, then you can charge for this bag. And I'm like, nobody wants to pay for bags. That's
Yeah.
not a choice. I don't want to pay for my bag.
Yeah.
Not one human is like, yes, I would like to pay for my bag.
Yeah, and the way that
I
he was
really
trying to
do
spin
think
it,
it should be you step on a scale with all your bags, and that's how you pay.
just I feel like, oh, man, there's got to be a name for that. Like wait airline. Don't wait airlines. No, wait. we will wait you airlines.
No, because I love.
Pound it out.
I
Wait,
love,
wait and see. Wait and
Wait and
see
see.
airlines.
I like that.
Done.
Wait, I like that. Wait and see.
And it could have an ocean element like sea, SEA.
They only travel to the
Waiting
islands.
overseas.
Yeah.
I mean, that is exactly how it should be. Your total weight, you plus bag.
That's it.
That's what should
and
matter.
it's not like I don't think that's even. It's not. I don't think that's shaming anyone.
No, it's
It's what it is. It's a.
That's the
it's
fuel
a
cost.
measurement.
Yeah, but so what if you just want to buy a ticket?
go to Southwest then. This isn't your airline. Wait and see is not for you.
I want a flight that has a first class option.
We can do that.
Okay.
We can make first class happen.
Okay.
I don't know what the amenities will be, but we
Yeah.
can make it happen.
Just wait and see.
I like it. I actually
If
like
you have
this
any
quite a bit.
question,
This might be my favorite Robbie
Dude, I
idea.
love this idea
Yeah.
so much.
if you have any questions to answer.
FAQs is just wait and
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
I like it also like it's all public. So when you stand on it, everybody gets to see.
Oh, like a carnival, yeah.
Yeah.
And if you guess, dude, you get a discount if they guess
or how about
closer
this?
to your weight.
If you lie when you're booking your ticket,
Yeah.
then you get a penalty. Like you have to go further back in the
Yes,
line
for sure.
or for seat assignment.
Dude, people be running in trash bags like around the airport trying to cut weight right before they get on the plane.
I think it'd be easier just to unpack a few things.
I mean, that too.
But think about it. If you wanted to bring your dog, you know,
Yeah.
you just get them on the scale.
Oh,
Oh
dogs
no,
are
dogs are
allowed
not
on
allowed in these
Yeah,
flights.
dogs
No,
are- yeah.
there's no service dogs allowed.
No service
pets.
animals of
No
any
animals
kind.
allowed.
Right,
Yeah.
unless you have evidence that they're very good.
What about
boys.
babies and kids?
Well, as somebody who has kids, I really have to bend the rules on this.
Do you know
one.
what might be nice though?
Adds to the
Is a plane where it has almost like separate rooms for the different people. So if you're traveling,
Yeah.
and say that you're traveling with just your spouse,
Yeah.
it's automatic first class, nicer zone.
A daycare in the back.
Yeah, and if you're traveling
You
with
need, like, an
families,
adults-only section.
families are in the back.
Yeah.
You know, you could kind of like split it up.
Yeah, like Adult Swim in the front, kids zone in the back.
Service is really
All the
nice.
kids,
and
no
the-
adults in the back. Just let
Just
them
leave
run
them.
free.
Oh yeah,
like an
definitely.
empty cargo.
I mean, for flights under 2 hours, you're fine. They'll make it.
Snacks, it'll be fine.
Yeah, if you just throw boxes of goldfish and pretzels back there, they're good.
Yeah.
I like it.
And some, yeah. So
Oh, that's the
know.
other thing.
I this
Southwest now, the drinks are paper cups.
They've always been bad.
Paper cups with
It's a
like they
joke.
fill the whole thing with ice.
It's a joke.
And I swear I got 2 sips of ginger ale and it tasted like crap because the ice was like,
like anti-gravity ice.
no, it was like tap water.
Oh, yeah.
But from plain tap water, like ice, in a paper cup. Like, do you remember like on Southwest? I felt like you used to get the can.
If yeah, you definitely used to. It's not. If you ask them, they'll begrudgingly still give
Yeah.
it to you.
They don't even bring a
but
cart anymore. The person just comes out with a tray of
Tray.
cups. I feel like I'm at snack
It's
time.
another mental gymnastic that they're doing.
And then the snack now is graham crackers.
Those are graham crackers are actually pretty good.
Yeah, I do like those.
I like the graham.
Oh, screw you guys. Those are horrible.
Sometimes they still have the brownie brittle. I think from
That's
like
good stuff.
Oh,
expired
I haven't
packs
seen
of
that
it.
in a while.
Yeah,
That's like eating a chocolate scab.
Oh gosh.
I mean, yeah, but it's good.
is
minus the salt content.
Disgusting.
Big chocolate monster dandruff.
Yeah. Man, brownie brittle. I need to get some of that. That was good stuff.
Wow.
I think they still sell it in the stores.
I like regular peanut brittle.
Yeah.
I like the pecan stuff. Pecan.
Yeah. Pecans or pecans. Yeah, man, that's wow. I feel like we could go on forever about that, but we're not going to. We're not going to do that.
No.
Megan's yawning.
I'm-
It's like she needs to clear her ears on this flight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait and see.
Yeah, just wait.
Wait and see.
Just wait and see.
Man,
Robbie, do you have any interesting running stories before we jump into the?
You know what's going to be sad
Adizero?
is Robbie's going to start this company.
I know.
He's going to be a multi-billionaire. We'll be
Yeah.
like, hey, don't we get anything? We were with you when, you know,
oh, just
Royalties?
wait. Just wait. See.
he'll get
Wait
free
and see.
tickets for life.
I'll,
You can fly anywhere if you're under 200 pounds.
oh man, yeah. So many ideas. I don't think I have actually any crazy stories.
You haven't
from
found
the
anything
past
good
week.
recently.
I've been doing okay on the change front.
I have to say, you're making Baltimore look horrible.
Oh yeah, I know. I was thinking I'm gonna have to do some.
Like, can we just throw some money out by the Ritz Carlton?
Yeah.
And you find it over there.
I did actually run along Boston Street the other day and found some stuff. No, I'm gonna have to do a regular run along the nice parts.
Like, you
Just
were
to
by the
highlight.
Crown Cork and Seal building or something.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it looked like you found like a homeless village.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's crazy up there. I mean, here's the thing. Yeah, if you go to the crazy places, you're gonna find mostly junk, which I actually find interesting. It's always interesting to me to what people discard because I'm like, I don't know. I'm just like thinking about it.
The Elizabeth Smart story
Yeah,
on
right,
DVD.
right.
That's a weird
That's
one.
a weird one.
Like, who purchased that?
Right, somebody bought that and the Ted Bundy.
Uh,
It was all part of it. It was all in there too. It was like
Ah.
a special like.
So it was
all serial killer stuff.
Do you think that's like master class for like the person
Probably.
that's out there?
Probably. But there's, I don't know. I mean, it's just interesting to me. But there's some, I haven't found anything real quick. I did end up talking to this one dude
Oh jeez.
for way too long. Dude, when you out talk he was.
You out talked him or he
Yeah, I out
out-talked you?
talked him. He walked away from me.
Oh wow.
That's how
That's
you
impressive.
know you're good at talking.
Yeah.
Oh
that's very
jeez.
Is
Yeah.
that it?
He was actually very nice, but I like hearing.
He's like, well, that was enough.
That's it. Literally, what happened. I enjoy hearing people's stories. It's always nice to know where they came from, how they ended up there. But because he wasn't like crazy, but anyways, I don't know. Sometimes I'll run into people where I'm just strike up a conversation, and you get their backstory, and you're like, wow, that's an interesting point of view. But I don't know. That's me. That's what I
believe it is.
All right, final check-in. You're probably coming up to the end of your run here, if you are running. And I'll give you another tip. And don't be ashamed. I know on another podcast, Robbie threw some shade. But you know what? Get on the treadmill and log it on Strava. And it doesn't have a map, but who cares? It still counts as miles. You're still running. Just no cheating, no walking. And that's it. So keep on grinding out grit, and we will be back next week.
But yeah, anything that I've found recently, I don't think anything. You know how when you're walking, you probably noticed this on a run or something. You'll be going through Canton and you'll notice the trail of like a car. Someone broke into a car and you'll see the trail of items.
Yes.
So that happened where it was like, there's like a tennis ball, then a tennis ball, and it just went down this like whole alley. So you know they like stole a backpack with tennis balls in it. Like,
They're just dropping them
trailing
out.
them out.
Yeah.
So I took those because I need it for my dog.
Yeah. George needs
Wow.
needs some free tennis.
But anyways, other than that, I mean, I rolled my ankle last week, which was like the first time in 6 or 7
Were you wearing
months.
that?
I wasn't, but I was
When Megan said that, by the way, if you're just
the
listening.
Prime X Strung.
Yeah.
But there was a hole like in the road, and I just wasn't looking, and it right in it.
I don't know why I get so angry at that stuff.
Yeah.
But like when there's a hole or a bump where it shouldn't be one,
Yeah.
it's irrational. I know nobody did it on purpose.
Yeah.
But I get so angry at the moment where my ankle like does that little wobble, like not even a full twist, and I'm like I go from 0 to 60 like.
No, it's so annoying.
Yeah.
And especially since it was 3 blocks from my house, on like right up the street.
They say most accidents happen
They
within
do,
a mile
yeah.
of the house.
And what's funny is with the one grid, I did it in the first 1 block away from the house.
Yeah.
This one, I did it 3 blocks, same street. And it was one of those two where I didn't see it before it happened. So before I knew it, I slammed the pavement. It was like a full body slam. Phone went flying. I thought it was going to be worse than it was, honestly. But it only took a couple days to come back.
Day 1 into my vacation, they had these chairs around a desk in the hotel room, and I hit my toe so hard it immediately turned purple.
The pinky toe?
No, like my third one in, and I think it's broken. Like when I ran on
Really?
it was like killing me, and I'm like,
You still think it is?
it's all purple and weird looking
Oh,
now.
wow. Okay.
It's sensitive to touch, and of course, when Henry was getting off the boat to go into the water, he stepped on it
Nice.
with the
Nice.
flippers on.
Yeah.
And I did that thing where every muscle goes to grab the person,
Uh-huh.
and I was able to control myself at the last
You
minute and
didn't
not
strangle
choke
him?
the boy out.
Yeah.
He's
And
like,
that
"Oh,
wasn't...
Whoops, sorry.
And that you don't think that happened in your sleep when people were watching you or whatever?
Yeah, I don't
The
know.
toe injury?
Yeah, the Lagoon pillow would have had me totally out.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, not too much has been going on the running front, I guess.
All right, then let's get to the Prime X3 because I'm gonna have to wrap up.
I feel like
Here
there's
in a second.
I feel like there's one other thing I wanted to talk about though.
Well, thank you.
Just talk about the shoe. If I have anything, I'll remember.
All right, Meg, I was excited for you to try this. I've run. He remembers. Hold on, people.
Time out.
Time out. What do we
Real
got?
quick, Grit.
Oh yeah.
We gotta give some Grit shout outs. People are crushing it in Grit. Meg, can you pull up the leaders?
Well, can we do that after the Prime X?
All right, we'll do it
and
after
then
the Prime X.
that way I can go get on this phone call.
All right,
and
stick
this,
around. Oh shoot.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So the Prime X came. There's definitely a shoe that I have a history with at this point. Nobody will let me forget the time when I went to the running event and I tried on what was supposed to be the Prime X2,
Yep, version 2.
and it felt amazing. And then we got it, and I was like, "What happened?"
Yeah, that was a mistake for sure.
Yeah.
Pumping that shoe up.
It was, but I still feel like maybe a little validation that I think something got tweaked. Anyway, this third version, it even looks more aggressive. They kind of switched up the plate where it's got a plate on top, and instead of having a plate on the bottom, it's got the energy rods extending out with a puck of Light Strike Pro in the center.
Are those different densities? Foam densities? Because what would be
I
the
mean,
point?
it might be, but like when I'm squishing the heel and squishing that puck, they don't feel like
Right.
that different to me. But I would say overall, I was kind of hoping that the puck would get a lot softer, so you get that trampoline effect. So when I ran in it, now the first time I ran it, I was like, I wasn't sure how I felt about the shoe. Second run in it, I really enjoyed my run in the shoe. So right now I have about 14 miles in the shoe. And I like the fit. I like what they did with the Strung upper. I think it's one of the better versions of the Strung upper.
Did you go with your normal size?
Yeah, 10.5. Why is it big on you or anything?
I felt it might be slightly long, but it wasn't like concerning, and I prefer it to be too large versus too small.
Yeah. So my one thought was I'm enjoying this shoe. It's not quite as soft and bouncy as I was thinking it might be, and so I was really curious what Meg's opinion would be.
I wonder why they put the rods on the bottom and not the top. Oh, I guess because the rods are naturally arced or the rods always have that
More of a
scoop
plate.
of
Yeah.
the energy rods always have a lever type spoon style.
And it does have a nice toe off. But yeah, so Meg, you're the Max Cush queen.
Yeah, I did my first run in it this morning, and I think it does feel like trampoline-y.
Okay.
I think it still felt a little bit heavy to me.
It's lighter than the other version.
It's got to be lighter than the second version, but lighter than the first version.
Hey, Carl, can you pull up the weight of the last one for the size 10.5? So I'm going to throw it on the scale here. And okay, it's 312 grams. $11 ounces.
Oh, that's not that bad.
And
for that.
I think it was heavier last version. It's got the Continental
It
rubber and the
definitely
light
does
traction.
not feel as bottom heavy as the last version.
Right.
Okay.
It still does have a little bit of weight on the bottom, but you can expect that from 50 millimeters a stack.
Yeah, I'm also like, when I was putting on the shoe, I was like, why did they do this to the upper? Because it was like kind of hard just to get your foot into this like sleeve-like tongue. I don't know what you call that.
So it's got the strung part, which is kind of almost like more crepey feeling, and then you've got a knit, flexible, like sleeve for the tongue.
And
Okay.
it works when you get the shoe on, but I was also just wondering why they didn't give you more of like a plush. Like, this shoe isn't for racing, it's for
That's the thing. People were asking me, what is this shoe for?
fun.
Yeah, but
For like long runs or training runs, but it's not like, obviously it's not a quote legal racing shoe. It's 50 millimeters in the heel.
right.
And
I do think some people are going to use it though for marathon and stuff.
I guess.
Yeah, I would think so. I mean,
real quick, Thomas, the X2 Strung was 11.7 ounces.
So
Oh, wow,
it
yeah.
almost drops. What is how?
3/4 of an ounce.
Yeah. So
It's good. That's not crazy.
yeah, I am also like, wouldn't it be cool if this puck was the same Light Strike Pro that's in the new Pro 4? Like a little squishier in the puck part. What I think would add some fun, but
I mean, I'm excited to put more miles on it.
Yeah.
My first run was enjoyable.
like I liked running in it.
Yeah, like it's fun.
And I wasn't sure about the teal color, especially when I saw the white and black with that.
Yeah.
But I actually really like this color quite a bit.
I dig it.
Yeah, it's nice.
Tiffany's blue or whatever you want to call it.
I mean, if you're gonna wear a 50 millimeter shoe, you might as well be bright, you know?
Yeah. Which I'm surprised didn't come from you because you'll take anything in white.
Yeah. I mean, if that was all white, come on, I would be all over it. But I don't hate the teal.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It is a shoe, though. I think this is an extra shoe. It's not like if a person was going to get one shoe.
An extra shoe for someone who has an extra $300.
Yeah. Don't bring a price. People get all pissed off.
I mean, you have to. Otherwise, they'll yell at us for not bringing it up.
I know. I don't know what to do anymore.
Yeah.
But it is it's not going to be the shoe that I would be like, if my friend came to me and said, like for the Bahama guy,
Yeah.
it's hard for him to get shoes down there and stuff. So I brought him a pair of the Mizuno Neo Zen.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, you're going to love this shoe. Great cushioning.
Does he love it?
Yeah, he really liked it. He's like, wow, these feel great.
And we kind of talked about this offline earlier, but I think the heavier, larger runner is going to
Definitely.
like something like this even more than we do.
The wait and see airline customer.
Yeah, they're gonna hate it.
That's the official shoe of the wait and see.
Yeah. But no, what I was saying though is like that shoe, the Neo Zen, I feel like that's a one shoe that
Yeah.
if you have one shoe down there, that'll cover most of your needs. This one I think is great for your long, slow distance, for your daily miles.
Yeah, agreed.
You could even do pickups on your long runs in this. I feel like it can pick up the pace in it, but it wouldn't be like the only shoe I'd want in my rotation.
I agree.
And by the way, you know how this plate comes out in the back, Robbie? And you
Yeah.
notice that?
Mm-hmm.
You know what that's great for? Kicking it off.
Oh yeah.
It's like a lever to.
yeah, Meg loves that.
Sure
Yeah.
do.
You never untie your shoes.
Did-
I don't either.
I think she
for the
untied
record.
these though.
I think you had to. It's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
the
That's the
side.
other problem with that.
Suction
upper.
upper. Yeah, I think our big guy reviewer Chad will review the shoe at some point.
That'd be great.
Solid.
So that will give you, because I think he liked the last version a lot.
The big guys love these shoes. I think they can really get the compression out of it.
Yeah,
So-
it definitely. That's probably more of who it's designed for.
All right,
Let's talk about grit quickly before you go.
Okay.
You got 5
You got 5
minutes.
minutes.
All right.
So, someone's up to nearly 400 miles. Jeremy Susie? Susie?
And we are at day 16 right now. We're
Yeah.
recording.
Another Connor Bessel's in second place with 360.
Dude, what? I think the 400 miles is on track to break the great record, which is ridiculous.
What is the great record?
Yeah.
I think Pat Blair's 27 miles per day.
What was the
Holy
total
cow.
though?
It's like 700 something, I think.
That's so crazy. That's like more than some people do.
Oh
in
no,
a
I'm sorry.
year.
That Kanatu that guy from New Jersey I'm convinced a time traveler, and I'm not joking about that.
Princeton guy, right?
Yeah, who studies space time at Princeton. Okay, yeah, you're cheating, dude.
Yeah.
You're like, dude, he runs like a marathon a day outside of Gray. He just does that.
Yeah.
Still, the guy's insane. I follow him on Strava. He still does that stuff. But the
Is he part of the? Is he part of?
he did great one time
Yeah.
because one of the teams took him on as a hired gun. Basically, they basically wanted him. I think the Burke's Beast or whatever.
Okay.
So he crushed it for him. But anyways, so I think he had the record, which was like, it might have been around 800. But yeah, that's insane. So Jeremy Susie, who are the other leaders? Some of the Houston hotties.
They're taking it serious.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the two of the 3 guys, Connor Bessel and Gustavo Rodriguez, are
Yeah.
Houston.
Yeah, they're on that team.
350. I mean, the top 10 are all over 235 miles.
I mean, that's insane.
yeah.
Where?
Averaging 110 a week, basically.
Yeah.
Where are you, Meg?
I haven't been logging mine.
Megan.
I did like the first week. I did a good job, and then I was traveling. I'll update
Okay,
it by the
okay.
time this podcast comes
Yeah, by the
out.
time the podcast comes out, the numbers will have changed. I think I'm at like 118 right now.
Where does it
Jeez,
tell
I
you
think
your
I'm on
month
like
to date?
60.
Carl, I've seen you out there.
65.
Yeah, I haven't uploaded anything.
Okay. Carl did a
I
friggin' trail run.
I did. In
When?
New Jersey. No, in New Jersey. with
Oh,
my
okay.
friends,
Back at home.
It looked like he was in the Alps and stuff.
but- dude, I ran in the Velocity 4. I didn't have trail shoes.
That's actually not a terrible.
It actually will.
Trail
It's got Puma grip,
Yeah.
It's actually pretty good.
low to the ground.
Yeah, it's not bad for
You look like you were moving.
like 730s. Yeah.
Oh, on the trail?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Dude.
Pretty
Wait,
nuts.
like
I'm telling you, you look
like a
he
rail
was-
trail or like
No,
a-
this was like single track.
It was single track, and
Jesus,
it was a
dude.
lot more technical than I thought it was going to be. I'll say that.
Why are we running so hard?
Because the guy we were with was.
Oh, really?
He was like leading us. He's not even a runner. He's
What?
like he's a rock climber who can run, and he
It
kind
turns
of
out.
he kind of knows the trail, so he kind of just took us out there.
How
and
far was
It
it?
turns out.
4 miles.
You can run.
That's
All
insane.
right.
though.
What's the challenge for next week going to be?
Oh yeah, challenge.
Oh, for next week?
Yeah, because it'll be Friday when this comes out.
We haven't decided that yet.
I thought it was going to be a Robbe.
We usually
Or is
don't-
that this
no,
week?
that's this week.
Okay.
Scavenger, find what you can on the run, post it to the Facebook group. And
Okay,
that's-
I got
in
the challenge for
thread.
next week. You have to drink an entire bottle of Hershey syrup before you go for
Ew.
your run.
That's not it. No.
I'll take it.
We'll update you once we
Dude, you
figure
could use
that
it.
out.
You could use it as as instead of a water bottle, you could take out all the chocolate syrup and just be running around. People would lose their mind. You're out there just drinking your water out of it.
See, this is where we need a sponsor because then you can tie it into it. If you had Hershey's sponsoring it, you could do that.
You're our Hershey's hookup.
I am. Yeah. I
Hershey's
could get them on it.
You get that Reese's Pieces money.
Oh, yeah. Reese's Pieces.
All right, I'm gonna head out. You guys think about challenges.
Well, we usually don't announce it till Monday, so
All right.
we're probably going to wait.
Yeah.
All
We're
right.
good.
Put to the email.
All right, you ready to say something to Robin?
Yeah. Hi, Ma.
Hi, Robin.
Got my laces tied. My trusty podcast by my side. If you wanna talk fun, it's the place to be. Yeah, it's the drop. DROB.